Welcome back to Sekiro. So, like I mentioned last time, this part is bookended by two very difficult fights. Pretty lengthy fights, too, about as long as most of these fights get. So I need to prep myself. I need to actually equip some of the prosthetic tools I've gotten and upgrade a few of them. So I haven't used the loaded umbrella yet, but it's actually really useful. It's basically a metal umbrella that blocks everything in front of you.
Big-ass folding shield.
Well, that's pretty cool. I thought it would be like an actual gun umbrella. Like, you open it up and it fires stuff.
Well, kind of. When it's absorbed attacks, you can then do a follow-up counter.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Then it would be Sek Kingsman.
Raindrops keep falling on the dead. I'm back. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, Yoshi's here.
I'm upgrading the spear, because one of the bosses that I'm fighting is actually weak to it. And not weak in the usual way. It's not an armored enemy where you take out the armor. You'll see. It's strange. No matter what, I am going to get all of these, even if I'm not going to use all of them.
You're just such a completionist.
Hey, may as well.
Double divine abduction. Two gods steal you.
You are to upgrades as I am to amiibo. I'm not gonna use this. I just bought a Shovel Knight amiibo. I ain't even got that game.
Sacrilege.
I know, I'll get to it.
I have the pieces to upgrade. I just need to eat more money.
I know it was in his pouch, but it looked like he opened up his arm, like, hang on, let me pay you real quick.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Doubles as a bank. Well, funny you mention that. To the right, there's an upgrade to the shuriken called Sen Throw, where you throw your money. And the more sen you have, the stronger it is.
I would love to see a rich Sekiro playthrough of this weapon in action.
Wealthy asshole run.
Yeah, you just beat everybody to death with your wealth.
Take this, peasant.
The problem is the enemies can start blocking you after they've taken a couple of hits.
Pay them not to.
Hey, can you be hurt by what I'm paying you with?
Sir, I am a chicken.
I know what I said.
It's pretty cool getting some of the flame versions of weapons, because those enemies with red eyes are still freaked out by the fire. It doesn't just have to be the flame vent. The Golden Vortex is the version of the fan that steals money from the enemies.
There's a lot of neat customization in Sekiro. I feel like I brought that up in the 2-3 parts that I was in, but
Yeah.
I can already see just the multitude of different playthroughs you can have just with all the different weapons and different subsets that you can do with Wolf.
Are getting ready for this next boss. We saw him briefly. It's a big ape just hanging out in this pool. Because he's a beast, he is freaked out by the firecrackers, and that does a little bit of posture damage. I'm also going ahead and equipping the spear for later. Now, because the ape is an ape, he does a lot of damage. He's very quick, very erratic. He's one of the bosses I had the most trouble with first time through.
Yes.
But I've done him enough times. I've gotten enough practice on him that I feel like I'm pretty good at him now, and I actually really enjoy fighting him.
Sounds like the exact kind of Soulsborne boss I would never be able to beat.
You know, I know what you mean by the posture gauge, but since it's an ape, does it really have any posture?
The slump gauge.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my god, he's big.
He's very big. He's hanging out in waters that flow down from the Fountainhead Palace. So he's kind of supercharged.
Oh my god!
And he's got a big-ass sword through his neck. Someone tried to kill him and failed.
Cool.
fuck? I'm having a heart attack looking at this thing.
Jacob, you should have better posture.
Remember, he may be punching down on you with giant fists, but you can deflect his punches. Well, you can't deflect that. Jump away. That's a grab.
This is honestly giving me anxiety.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up. I tried doing Akko's Spirit Fall and then do an Ungo's Sugar. Only one of those buffs can be active at once.
Nope.
What I could have done is use a Divine Confetti, though. You can use both.
And you can grapple the sword in his neck.
Yep.
That must hurt.
See, look at how fast that swipe is. You gotta be ready for that.
Okay, so I've been away for a few parts. Can either of you boys elaborate to me why he's fighting a big monkey now?
Okay, yeah, we probably should have. So, our mission now is to find pieces of fragrance that will allow us access to the Fountainhead Palace. This ape is guarding a lotus flower, a flower that grows in the waters from the Fountainhead Palace.
Ah, okay.
And we need that.
Yeah.
So I thought Wolf just wanted to have some fun and spend his Tuesday in a really weird way.
To be honest, we don't need an excuse to kill him.
No, we don't. It's a Soulsborne, but for me, just because I like the lore of these games, I'm just like, so what is he doing right now?
I'm purposely trying to get behind him. He does something if you get behind him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's a lot at once.
I don't know how anyone could do this.
Practice.
Yeah.
A lot of practice.
I can't do that.
A lot of unwanted practice, to be honest.
That's gonna be your answer for most things and how to get past difficult things in games.
I'm going back to Code Vein. Fuck this. The game's much easier than this.
I'm not leaving until he does a thing. I'm not gonna kill him.
Floppity floppity. Does he only have one health bar?
Yep.
Okay, that's good at least.
Come on. There we go. When you get behind him... However long it fucking takes.
We'll get there, we'll get there.
Here we go. He farts on you.
Ah!
That fart does
Oh.
poison damage. Then he pulls a turd out of his ass and throws it at you.
Oh
Ah!
my god.
That's charming.
I'm surprised it took him that long to do it. Usually he does it more often.
Oh, that's diarrhea.
He wanted to have a good impression for the Let's Play. He knew he was being filmed.
And two.
TheStrawhatNO, I love those guys.
Blocked by the tree.
When is Star Fox Assault coming?
It'll be out by the time this is out.
Cool.
I'm only asking because Andrew is in it, my favorite guy.
We're almost there.
He's got similar fur color.
Yeah. I think he and a lot of the monkeys are based on Japanese macaques. So to kill him, we take that giant sword and tear his head off.
Wow, it's metal as fuck.
Yep. Now, Yoshi, a long time ago, you made a joke about bugs in the head.
Yeah?
And then you said, oh, I'm going to take my head, put it back on, and trap you in me. Notice how the body's still here?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's this boss.
Oh, awesome!
Round 2, he's a completely different boss now.
You told me there was only one health bar, you liar.
So now he's fighting us with the giant sword. And you can deflect it, and we can use the spear to pull the centipede that's controlling him out.
Ugh.
It does a lot of posture damage.
Oh.
It's very gruesome, but also very cool.
Yeah, for this boss, you kind of want to keep a medium distance away. You want to try to deflect his sword swings, because that's how you knock him down and pull the centipede out. But if you get too close, he does a thing that can be kind of hard to dodge. Not that. That's actually pretty easy to dodge.
Okay. I was gonna say.
That was almost like an Ed and Eddie pratfall.
I'm waiting for it. I want to show it off. You've got to be ready for it. You've got to be ready to run. There. He puts the head back on and screams. That does terror damage.
Oh, Christ.
And all of that blood, that's the entire radius around him, all of that is affected by terror. So watch yourself. As soon as he kind of wiggles around and puts the head back on, run away. All of that said, to be honest, this guy's easier than the first round. He's just also very erratic in a different way.
Yeah, it seems like his moves seem a lot more, fuck, what's the word?
Telegraphed?
Telegraphed, yeah.
Yeah.
Telephone.
He's calling his moves. I gotta say, though, the initial shock of just like, oh, hey, he's not dead yet, and the centipede and the man holding his own head together, that would probably throw enough people off to die at the shouts.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed. Because I know this boss would take me 1,000,000 years, and then I find out it's not fucking dead.
Couldn't have liked that. I love when he does that.
He's so floppity.
I vaguely remember what I said about the bugs, but I do know that I did in fact say something like that.
Close enough.
There, down it goes.
Ugh. Yeah.
Now he's dead.
Okay.
Monkey execution.
Alright, now I want a falcon to take over the centipede while still connected to the ape. So a third round.
Oh, except you heard that scream? Yeah, he's not dead.
Fuck off.
I was joking. I was joking.
Thorn wants you to be around for part 28. He's not going to tell you why.
Oh, but we got a new prosthetic tool. That is a whistle. Little odd, but we can use that to distract enemies.
Found a lady hand?
We're going to actually learn who that lady was.
I was so close to making a joke about, like, whistling with your fingers until I remembered people can actually do that.
Yeah, but I
Right.
think it's also like she has a whistle ring attached to her finger.
Oh.
I thought Remnant said redundant. Yes, fighting this thing twice is. And now probably 3 times. Alright, in the cave.
Yep, in here is the lotus. The ape was cultivating the lotus for a potential mate.
Aw,
Aw.
he had a quash.
With another severed-headed ape? Because that would be cute.
No, that's why he was nervous. I hope she accepts me for my sword throat.
And now my not throat.
My lack of throat.
Maybe she'll like me better dead.
Alrighty. But last time, we learned about falling to your death. Be sure to jump so you can actually catch onto one of the trees. But that old lady pointed us in the direction of another serpent viscera. It's at the bottom of this poison pool.
Ah, this is the swampy area you were talking about.
Yep, it is not as bad as Blighttown, thankfully.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of it.
Only because the frame rate is still fine. And there's no fucking catwalks that you're gonna fall and die from. Well, you can jump from the top of the cliff and die, but...
I know it was because he jumped late, but it made him go like, as soon as he stepped into it because he didn't want it to get in his shoes.
Be careful around here. Walk along this upper path, and keep your eyes open. There are more apes here. Those are the strong ones. Because they have swords.
Of course they do. We saw Big Boy and I was like, I want to be like him.
Jabs in his throat. Well, it didn't work how I hoped. There's also, of course, a memorial mob here.
僕よ、いかがかね。こんなところにも。
So the snake sleeping nearby Sunken Valley, who we killed last time, if you didn't kill him, but you had jumped down to stab him, he would eat you and then drag you all the way down here.
Huh, so you would survive.
Yeah.
Thanks for dealing with that pesky god.
Now he would drag you down here to store you for later, I guess.
蛇神様に飲まれちまったら我らの供養もできぬからの。
Oh.
I was hoping for coughing hack that time.
So this is where you buy the green mossy gourd, which is just an antidote gourd. Jeez, buy something, why don't you?
You know I charge by the minute. I do it on purpose.
He's a subscription service, even though he still sells you things.
Yep, that's how they work. Just a load of bullshit.
It would be an additional 75 cents to continue this conversation.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. Walks away.
Wait. Oh yeah, the puppet move. What are you gonna do, Monkeyman?
Just sit there.
I command you to get back to what you were doing. Oh, he's gonna follow you. Cool.
Yep. And he'll fight the others. Let's have an army of monkeys.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you gonna get enough to, like, have them help you swing around branches? Because that reminds me of Twilight Princess.
I think they're fighting each other, actually.
Getting some AI-controlled partners to fight for you? Now it's becoming Code Vein. This game's gonna be a cakewalk.
Unfortunately, I think they're already dead.
You forgot they couldn't grapple like you.
That one looked like it just gave up.
Yeah, they do die eventually. You can only puppeteer them for so long. Whee!
He loves you.
Where are we going, Mr. Wolf, while I expire?
I heard a squish and a scream. Did he stab himself?
No, they just die eventually. No matter how they die with a...
Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh, last second.
Oof, just made it.
I felt the ground on my pinky toe.
Now there's another white monkey with 2 swords, and he's surrounded by a bunch of gunner monkeys.
Gunkies.
Gunkies. I'm trying to target the other one. It wouldn't let me. Ah, shit. There's also a gunner monkey on the cliff to the far left. He's gonna be pestering me this whole time.
Gotta say, I'm impressed with the dual wielding from the monkey.
Yeah. Weirdly, if you know all the lore of the game, this makes sense. Not a whole lot of sense, but it makes sense.
I can believe that. I mean, I kind of think that's kind of like From Software's MO, since they were like, you know, let's give a big wolf a sword. That would be cool.
Yeah. Now you are Wolf with a sword.
It makes just enough sense. That's the MO.
Yeah.
Oof. Samacenta had to have been inspired by that Dark Souls boss. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. The fucking Pokemon Sword mascot.
I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like it's something that's been done before.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe it's inspired by some kind of mythology that I don't know.
yeah. I mean, if anything, unless there's some sort of story that I don't know about in ancient times about Swordicus the dog, then I'm not sure.
Alright, well that's cleared out most everything. So let's actually head down in the cave.
Peas.
It's very dark and very foggy in here, so it's hard to see anything.
Light your arm on fire. Whoa.
Yeah, here's something you plain can't see. There are zombies in the wall. Your only warning is that you get the warning symbol right before they stab you. That means if you can time it right, you can Makiri them.
Almost.
You have to time it right, though.
This is an example, a purposeful example, of not timing it right.
I like how they don't even move throughout the wall, they stay in that one singular spot.
They can move around if they have more real estate. Like, they won't actually move while you're looking at them, but they'll crawl back into the wall and pop up somewhere else.
Geckos?
Yeah, they're poisonous. We're not done with the poison yet.
Great. Oh, yeah, these are new geckos.
Oh, look at that. We're not done with a snake either.
Of course we're not. Nothing dies in this game. Well, I guess nothing dies once.
Now you get it.
That explains the monkey so much.
Yeah.
See, look at that. You saw his health bar move around.
It'd be cool if you had to fight literally every boss in this game twice. Just to keep with the theme. And every one of them was just different enough every time to be interesting.
I mean, I would like to fight Yobu a second time.
Yeah.
He's fun. Careful about hitting the snake.
I don't know how you didn't there.
Me neither.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna flop on you.
I just felt a tickle.
Therefore, I should reverberate my entire body.
Oh, there you are. Actually, there might be two of them, yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like the most Dark Souls thing in the game, actually. Just these guys. Ah, damn it.
These sure seem annoying.
If only they stuck around a little longer. Okay, I don't have the gourd yet. Remember, if you actually have caught fire or have a full bar of poison, then the gourds don't work, only the powders.
Oh,
So when you hit the snake, it shakes and sends out vents of poison.
how the hell did he do that? Oh, he's God. I guess he can do whatever he wants.
I was just assuming that his big size reverberating around the cave just makes the geyser spout out.
Yeah, it's just that. I'm not actually that worried about poison, but I might as well get rid of it. It doesn't do enough damage for me to really worry about it.
That just shows confidence.
There's just too many fucking lizards here.
Where are they coming from? I swear they're gone. And then there's another.
There's just a lot of them. Hard to see here, but you can jump across to there.
I imagine if he sees another one, he's just going to be so angry that he just eats it.
Ugh.
He's just tired of cutting them.
Tasty. Can't jump on the snake.
Oh, that'd be awesome, like Snake Way or some shit. That leads to the ass.
Making sure. Leave none alive.
Oh.
Alright, now we're at the end of the cave.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait for it.
Oh.
There's the second snake. Thankfully, it can't see you until you actually walk down on the path. It doesn't do anything. A little hard to see here. You want to jump down this way. Because... might have been able to hear him. There's a monkey hanging out here. This is the one we need to puppeteer. Oh, he's scared.
Oh no.
Remember, backstab him. Don't do this. You can only do puppeteer if you backstab. So I kind of fucked that up.
Well, do you have to kill yourself?
And so Wolf has to backtrack through the geysers and...
Let's try it anyway. I'm alive somehow. Wait, maybe if I hurry I can do it.
Go, go, go! Oh,
If you can get hit and stay on the path, though, you can run.
yes! But you can't go back.
Nope. What you're supposed to do is puppeteer the monkey. The monkey will jump away and distract the serpent. But there's the second serpent viscera. Now, I don't know it at the time, but there is a path up in the rafters that leads to a few items. So I'll be doing that in the later take.
After all that work, that's not the one I wanted.
酒を
あら、これは猿酒ではありませんか。
何がおかしいのだ。
まずはいただきますね。
Now, part of the reason that I bookended this with two really strong bosses is because this middle section is mostly dialogue. I wanted to break it up.
辛い。そう、お猿。私は。
Hence why they call me the monkey lady, you know, like cat ladies.
猿と
Always hanging out outside my house.
何せ私は猿に拾われた。
I try to sweep them away, but then they grab my broom and start sweeping for me, so I thank them.
And now they really won't leave.
幼き日、戦場跡に一人、私は呆然と立っていました。何も泣くことも怒ることもできず、ただ呆然と。そうしたら猿が握り飯を食っていた。
猿がか。
はい、それはうまそうに恨めしいと思いました。
So I killed him.
そうしたら今度は
I was so mad at that rice bowl. I mean the monkey.
とてもうまかった。
親切な猿だ。
誠に親切な猿でした。
So maybe not super obvious, but she's talking about the sculptor. She called him a monkey. I mean, look at him.
I mean, yeah, but that's still mean.
It'll make more sense later.
香の花手に入れました。
おお、やはり落ち谷に咲いていたか。
はい。 落ち谷の奥に。
そこが源の水の流れが濃い場所だったということか。よく手に入れてくれた狼よ。ああ、そうだ。私の方も調べが進んだぞ。新たに必要な子が分かった。
それは
流因の巫女の血、つまり私の血だ。
九郎様の血ですが、それは流れぬはず。
ああ、
You haven't tried hard enough, Wolf.
そうしたものだ。だが
Give me your blade, Wolf. Watch
タケル
this.
様の故障の手記を見つけてな。何か
I
血を流
ordered
す
you to
術
watch
があるような
Kuro, no.
ひとまずこれをそなたに渡
No,
して
because of the dragon's heritage, we need the mortal blade in order to draw blood from him.
Oh, he just
Right.
can't bleed at all because his skin's too tough because of the bloodline.
Not his skin isn't too tough, he's just immortal.
Oh shit.
さて
Well, that's pretty cool.
We have the immortal blade, right?
Yep, we need to figure out that, oh, the mortal blade makes things mortal.
に聞くのはどうでしょう。
うん。クスシならば人の体に明るいか。確かにそなたの言う通りかもしれぬな。狼、その背中の刀はもしや。
Sorry, I just noticed.
不思議にございます。
それが
He turned around and he was like, "Oh wait,
死
you
な
already
ぬ
did it."
者を殺すという刀か。
はい。仙宝寺の越智の巫女より授かりました。
越智の巫女。
仙宝寺の者たちは僧を捨て死なずの探求に魅了されておりました。その末に生まれた偽りの流因を持つ者、それが越智の巫女たちです。
偽りの流因、そのようなものが。待て、巫女たちと言ったか。
はい。多くの越智の巫女が作られ、されど生き残ったのはただ一人にございます。
流因はやはり人のありようを歪めてしまうか。不死立ちなさねばな。
御意。
So part of the reason why Genichiro is so fucked up is because he drank the rejuvenating sediment that comes from Senpo. It's the fucked up immortality.
クス氏のエマ殿ならば何かわかるやもしれぬ。エマ殿に尋ねてきてくれるか。
I do wonder, like, is there any successful story out there about
狼よ。
trying to achieve immortality and it doesn't get someone killed or ruin them forever?
People want you to be happy you die.
はい。
That'd be a very boring story, but
One day I achieved immortality. The end.
yeah, it was pretty sick.
それを
I went home and stayed there.
宣教に竜の涙を手に入れ不死立ちを果たす。そのためには巫女様の血がいるのだ。
そうですか。確かに流因の巫女の血は尋常の方法で
I
は
misread
流れ
that
ま
by
せん。
shed by normal
です
teens.
があなたはそ
They
れ
need
を
to be one
な
of
す
those
術をお
weird
持ちです。
corner lurking
不
teens.
思議りか。
はいこちらを。
If you see them playing with knives, they're the right guys.
Ooh, so kind of a sad story involving Lord Takeru and Lady Tomoe.
タケル様が記されたものか。
はい不思議りならば流因の巫女の身に傷を負わせ血を流すことも叶うでしょう。
わかった。これで不死立ちがまた一つ進む。巫女様にもお伝えしよう。
はいお伝えした不思議りならば
ああ、巫女様。
はいでは
I'm back.
狼
She still can audibly
エ
hear.
マ殿に話は聞けたが。
I'll go tell my lord. My
どうじゃ
lord.
何か
What?
分かったか。
不 思議りならば
Let me tell you what the doctor told me, who's in the other room a few feet away.
Oh, good, I fell asleep.
私の血を流すことが
It's like that thing that parents do. It's like, Kuro, yeah?
試しにやってみ
God
る
damn
か
it. Just yell at me. I don't want to walk over there.
本来は抜けぬ刀触りがあるやもしれませぬこうたくその時でよろしいかと
うんそこまで言うならそうしよ
One thing I'm sad never happened. There's a chance you can come here and Kuro
う
will be
戦況に
asleep,
至るための狼を
and you wake him up.
行くか狼
I thought that happened already.
I don't think so. It did happen with the Divine Child.
Oh, right, right.
And Wolf is cautious about waking up Lord Kuro. It's cute.
ああ
北条を
礼を言う
はいしっかり噛んで食べてくださいね
You seem like a real dumbass.
I know how to eat. He mashes his fake arm into his shit. The rice goes everywhere.
I know how to eat. I'm still working on the arm.
She's not looking good.
Oh.
Oh, I thought she just fell back asleep. Alright.
巫女の忍びよくおいでくださいました
どうした
大事ありませんそれより今お米を
待て顔色が優れぬゆっくり休
So after you've gotten rice from her a few times, you've made her use a little too much of her energy.
む
Wow.
何かあるか
Ass.
Equivalent exchange. You should have been ready for this.
欲しいものはあるか
では柿を食べたいです
わかった
But luckily, this is what we've got all those persimmons for. For making her feel better.
巫女の忍びいらしてくれたので
I
す
was
ね
gonna say, Wolf, give her the rice back.
カキだ
Pour it back up into her
誠
hands.
に取ってきてくださったのですね
食え
Eat!
Eat!
きます
Like this idiot. And she starts eating normally.
甘くて美味しいです
そうか
忍びよお手を
だが
もう大丈夫ですお手を
わかった。
豊かな実りをあなたに
I don't need it this time.
This is fried rice. It's different.
巫女の忍び
I fried it with my
お互いの
hands.
柿のおかげでたくさん実ったようです
I fried it in persimmon juice, so you know it's gross.
わかった。
By frying, I mean I just warmed it up in my hands. It's really sticky. Here you go.
I just kind of went,
But that was important for continuing the story. Now that we fed her, she gives us some rice to give to Kuro.
巫女のしようすみませんお米またさようならあなたの行く末に
Where is he? Oh.
Hey, he's sitting on the desk. He's reading.
戻ったか狼よ
I thought you said, Wolf, you're heck.
クロウ様に預かり物がご
Is
ざ
that my new title? No.
預かり物
Wolf, you're beef.
I don't want to do this anymore.
米か
はい。先方寺の巫女がクロウ様にと。
そうかそれはありがたい良き米と見える実に
Low
ツヤ
laugh.
ツヤしておる
It makes it sound sarcastic.
とはもうございます。
Ha ha.
狼よ
Wolf has. Well, you know, we were kind of right. Wolf has no idea you cook rice first.
そな
But
た
what?
甘いものは好きか
I've just been eating it right out of the ground.
ならば
I like how the way the Lord character carries himself.
よし
He's still a kid.
そなたに
This
良いも
bit
のを
is the
作って
most
やろう
childish thing Kuro does, and I appreciate it.
良いものとは
He's like, my bodyguard has never had sweet things. I'll make a sweet thing for him.
いただいたお米で そなたに良いものを作ってやろう。
良いものとは。
Could cooked rice be considered a sweet thing?
行くか、狼。
I'm imagining he's gonna use the rice in some sort of other way,
Okay.
like a rice ball or something.
I guess compared to raw rice, it would be.
Just gotta season it right. And now, because he's out here, we can eavesdrop on Kuro.
なすべきことをなすまでだ。
That's important for another ending. There's a lot of people who don't know about that ending because they don't know you can eavesdrop on Kuro.
狼殿
So we have to do that to get that ending?
Yep.
Oh, God.
狼殿おみ
待っておったぞ、狼よ。さあ、手を出す
Look
が
how
よい。
sing-songy that was.
Hey, I was right.
Oh, yummy.
That's, I think, the best healing item in the game.
Ah, that's so sweet. Do you only get this one of them, or can he make you more?
I think if you eat it, you can come back and get
お
another.
はぎじゃ。先方寺の巫女殿にいただいたお米でこさえたのだぞ。さあ、遠慮はいらぬ。食うてみよ。
But my health is full.
See, look, he gave me 2.
そうなった。
And because I didn't eat it in front of me, he's like, oh, you're not gonna, huh?
まあ、それもよし。
You do get dialogue if you eat it in front of him. So let's do that.
そうであろう、そうであろう。
Pretty cute. So that's both a heal and a health regeneration and a posture boost.
羽毛こそ
Wow.
であろう。幼き頃から。
I honestly love it when characters who have never had like a delicacy before try it for the first time, whether it be like someone who's like been away from civilization or like an alien or something. It's just so charming to see them like try pizza or something for the first time and seeing their reaction.
And it makes him immortal.
戦況になる
Wolf, I've made you a pizza.
I would love for there to be like he's wearing like a little chef's hat and he's just like, I'm gonna show you how to how to knead the dough, and then like Wolf's prosthetic arm starts like whirring as he starts kneading the dough. Like this? No, you need more love.
Okay, so it was that dialogue that initiates this side chain.
そうおっしゃっていた。おそらく何か秘められている。
そうですか。
どうした？
タケル様の記録に解釈という言葉がありました。
ああ、
おそらく解釈とは流因の巫女の命とともにその不死を断ち切ること。
なんだと。
Kuro's a
この
zombie.
まま不死立ちの道を歩まれるならば不思議りで。
But did you know that he made really good sweets?
巫女様のお命を絶たねばならぬ。
はい、不死立ちこそが九郎様の望み。それは承知しています。ですが狼殿、九郎様を殺さぬ道がないものでしょうか。
流因は常ならぬ力、そのような道もあるやもしれぬ。
ならば狼殿、
Perhaps in a new game plus of sorts.
それを共に探ってはいただけませぬか。
Don't kill him.
巫女様、
Yes.
死なせぬ。
ありがとう。
So now we have 2 potential endings.
手がかり
One where
が
Kuro
定まれ
dies,
ばな。
or one where he doesn't. But we need to find an alternate means of severing the immortality.
巴殿の狼殿、私に一つ心当たりがあります。調べを進め、分かったことがあればお伝えしましょう。
ああ、
But there are 2 more other endings we don't know about.
このこと、
巫女様には伏せておく。
はい。
And you may not know it, but we are on the path for all 4 of them right now.
調べを進め
Wow.
それ
Depending on what you do, you can get all 4 endings. You'll need to keep save backups, because you can only choose one in a single run, but I am going to show them all off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that's how Dark Souls 3 is. I'm assuming all the From Software games are like that, where there's multiple endings, but you only get one per playthrough unless you have backups.
Right. So we're back in the poison pool. You notice all the gunners' huts have been destroyed. This was the change that I was talking about. This is why I came down here early, because I wanted to see how it changes. And it changes after you fight the Guardian Ape. This was for me.
Ooh, will he gun for you? Oh, awesome! Boom! Fuck you! I love this ability. Ow! What the fuck, Bill?
I thought he was getting ready to fire back, like, hang on, time out, time out, time out!
Ain't no posture give a shit about cannonballs. Oh shit, you started a war.
Eventually the other gunner will die. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you get the point.
So now the blood on the ground makes sense.
何にやられた？
Oh, bitch.
Flop. But time for that second boss fight. Can you guess what it is?
The same monkey man.
It's the Guardian Ape again.
But with 2 heads.
Where'd he get the other one?
I don't know, he just kind of picked it up and he was like, what if I... Oh.
So at the start of the fight, is exactly the same. It's just you're fighting the headless version. And he does have 2 death blows. But you're only fighting him as the headless version, so if you were good at that fight, you can handle this.
Of the flop attack.
Fucking centipede.
Remember, you need to press a button to use the spear, and then hold the button to pull it back.
Although now I'm curious, what made it come back? The centipede too.
Because the centipede is immortal. The centipede symbolizes immortality. And we did not use the mortal blade on the centipede, so we didn't actually kill it. Round 2 is where things get hard. It wanders over here and does a non-terror scream and calls its wife.
Its wife! Oh no!
So now we're fighting both the original Guardian Ape and the headless version at once.
Oh, fuck
Jesus.
off!
I made a joke about him needing a partner, but...
You made a joke about him having 2 heads. You were kinda right. Now, you do not need to kill the bride in order to win this boss, but I highly recommend it because she is a pain in the ass. She always backs up his attacks, and like if you attack him, she's going to get in the way. Thankfully, she doesn't have as much health or posture, and she only has 1 death blow counter, so I actually prefer to kill her first. She also doesn't do nearly as many attacks.
Like fuck am I ever playing this game, Jesus.
Well, remember, if you go to Mibu Village and get the item there early, you don't need to fight these guys.
Oh, well.
This is like a semi-optional boss. It's only required if you didn't get the item. Oh, watch out for terror.
I feel like a masochist like myself would probably purposefully avoid the item just so I could do this fight.
And also remember, she is a beast, So she is freaked out by the firecrackers, and it does a bit of posture damage.
God, that was a horrifying camera angle.
Yeah.
And these things are very tainty.
I was speaking more on the perspective where it looks like, oh no, she's gonna fall on me, but that too.
Oh, well, there were a few camera angles of taint variety, so...
Okay, and down she goes.
Uchi.
If you had been killed and used one of your resurrection nodes, killing her would allow you to use the others, which is nice. Because it refills a bit of your res nodes.
Yo!
Yeah! Now I could take him out. I have a much easier time with the headless version.
Yeah, it does seem significantly easier. Fighting them both at the same time, though.
It's mean.
Yeah. I said that Blighttown was where I quit Dark Souls. It was a combination of that and the Bell Gargoyle. So I'm just having flashbacks to that boss. I never even got close to beating it.
Let me tell you, watching AGDQ 2020's speedrun of this and the ways that they beat all the hard bosses in seconds made me angry.
I imagine.
Like this one, they killed him before the bride even showed up.
What the fuck?
Or at least, he called the bride, and the bride was running up before they killed him.
Bullshit.
Did the bride stop in the cliff and was like, oh, new husband, and then just walked away?
Once the main boss is dead, the other disappears too. But once again, the body's still here. You get 2 prayer beads for it, at least. But now we kill with the Mortal Blade, so it's actually dead this time. No tricks and jokes, it's finally gone.
I think that's really cool.
And we get a new ninjutsu. When you do a backstab on somebody, you soak blood into your sword, and now you make it about as powerful as the Mortal Blade.
Whoa.
Wow.
So you buff your sword with people's death. It's kind of rad. I don't use it as much as Blood Smoke, but it works pretty nicely for tough bosses and mini-bosses.
Sekiro's metal as hell, damn.
Hell yeah. The question remains of how the centipede even got to the ape. We may find out. Let me look at... yeah, it's gonna be a while. But we will find out.
We'll find out next time.
About that many times, actually, yeah.
Oh. Well, aren't I smart?
Part 25, 26. Basically, once we actually get to the Fountainhead Palace, because that's where all the waters are flowing from. And we already know something fucked up's going on there. We just gotta get there first.
Gotta remember to add Sekiro to my list of games to play.
The ever-expanding list.
Yeah.
But next time, we're going to finish up some more loose ends. Oh, we're gonna kill that last headless that's been hanging around, finally.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him last time because I had run out of Divine Confetti. That was as many as I could kill that time. We're going to tie up as many loose ends as we can before part 21, where we see the first ending of the game. You can get one ending way sooner than any others.